What's going on, everybody? For those of you that are new to the channel, welcome. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button down below and you turn on your bell for the notifications so you never miss out on any of the videos that I post. I post videos on lifestyle, obtaining your dream life, as well as I share my YouTube journey along with some YouTube tips that you don't want to miss. But today we're talking all about the Great Resignation. Last year, over 43 million workers quit their jobs. So let me break this down for you. Long are the days of the old American dream of going to college, getting a degree, getting in thousands of dollars in debt, working your little hands to the bone at a job just to live paycheck to paycheck to be able to afford a house with a white picket fence and a little dog. But the good news is the new American dream has swept the nation. Get excited. So you may be wondering, why did 43 million people quit their jobs last year? What's going on here? Well, I'll tell you. 1 in 3 workers that quit their job last year started their own business. People want to be their own boss. They want to be able to work in a safe environment. And they also want to go after their dreams. Better wages, better working conditions. Can you blame them? For years, companies have shown us that employees are replaceable, but you know what? The tables have turned and now the power is in the employees' hands. But not to mention the company Butter.com decided to hold a Zoom meeting for over 900 employees and decide to fire them all at the same time, meanwhile telling them how horrible they thought they were doing. Now, if that doesn't scream a company saying you're replaceable, I don't know what does. And then there's those companies that pat themselves on the back because they're finally making changes and improvements with diversity. But those companies should ask themselves, is it coming off fake or being disingenuous? And another question, where was all this added diversity when it wasn't the popular thing to do and before cancel culture? Unfortunately, the hard truth is that many companies just see you as a number. They don't care about you as a person. The last few years have truly shown us how short life can be. If you're not happy at your job, if there's no passion there, you owe it to yourself to run after your dreams. I don't know about you, but I'm absolutely loving this Great Resignation. It's inspiring millions of people to follow their dreams, start their own business, and have a more fulfilling life. So let's think about it. When you work for a company, you spend all of your time building up someone else's dreams instead of your own. This is the time. If you have a dream, go for it. If you want to start a business, start one. You can choose to stay at home and maybe spend more time with your kids and family. You can decide to work from home, whether it's for a company or for yourself. Whatever your passion is, run after it. I think about it this way. I would hate to get to the end of my life and never do the things that I was born to do. Nelson Mandela said it best. There's no passion to be found playing small and settling for a life that's less than the one that you're capable of living. Do what you're passionate about and take chances. In the amazing words of Denzel Washington, imagine you're on your deathbed and standing around you are all the ghosts of all of your unfulfilled potential. The ghosts of ideas you never acted on, the ghosts of talents you didn't use. And they're standing around your deathbed, angry, disappointed, and upset. They say, we came to you because you could have brought us to life, and now we have to go to the grave together. So I ask you today, how many ghosts are going to be around your bed when your time comes? There is a saying, go to the grave empty, having used all your gifts and talents. You've got to give your dreams all you've got. We only have one life, and it's a gift. Let's not waste it in a job that doesn't celebrate us and that doesn't give us joy, that doesn't give us passion. So I'll tell you a quick story. Last year, one of the hardest years of my life because my dad passed away. Right before he passed away, he looked back over his entire life. He said he was able to spend time with the people he loved and to do what he loved for a career. So he was an entrepreneur who had his own business and who also was a preacher. He never gave that up because he said it never felt like work to him. So he's always going to continue as long as he was able to preach or run his business, which was selling food, putting on cooking events. I took him to his last cancer treatment, and I was able to see him witness to the nurse that was giving him this treatment. And the nurse got so excited as he sat down and wanted to talk to him about stories in the Bible and about life. He is on his deathbed, literally, and he's willing to still motivate people and tell people how good God is to him. Every time he was in the hospital, he would motivate and witness to nurses and doctors, and they absolutely loved it. He'd always tell me these stories of all the different people that he's met there, and he would say, you know, I think I'm here for a reason because I'm able to witness to so many people. So one of his businesses involved cooking for people, and so he would throw these huge events and cook, and people would line up around the block just to get his barbecue. At his last cooking event, one of his customers asked him how come he never retired, because he was in his 70s and usually people retire in their 60s. And he said, why would I retire? I absolutely love what I do. He said it made him so happy to see people enjoy his cooking or to be able to talk about the Bible with people. And he told him, when you love what you do, it doesn't feel like work. And he said he was going to continue cooking and preaching as long as he could because he absolutely loved it. And that really stayed with me. So if we think about it, do we really love the jobs that we currently do? Or is there another dream inside us that's bursting to live and to be created? What are those dreams that you've put aside because of fear and doubt? Dust those off and go after what you love. You may not be in the place that you want to right now, or maybe you're struggling with things in your life, but don't let your passion die. The new American dream is doing what you love. Let passion drive your career and not money. The next generation, Gen Z, can learn a lot from the generations that came before them. The truth is, college isn't always necessary. Corporate isn't all it's cracked up to be. So do what you love and what makes you happy, and cheers to the Great Resignation. And until next time, I'll see you later.